Rudolph with time. Far side. Caught. And down at the make it 33. James Washington with his first grab of the game. And what a day for James Washington, the National Player of the Week, after catching 9 balls for 296 yards and 2 touchdowns against Pittsburgh.
Pitt was challenging them to go deep. Man-to-man coverage, press coverage.
For the Cowboys. Rudolph steps up in the pocket, looking for the first down, lowers his shoulder and gets it. He's a big man, Joel.
And he took it, ran for a first down.
First down and 10. Rudolph to throw it now, over the middle. Caught. Guess who? James Washington, the junior.
They are going to discuss it as we take a look at it. Remember, so much easier to tell in slow motion, and there was definitely a dip and a lead with the crown right to the head, and I think this one, if they call it, is going to stand here.
Personal foul, targeting, defense number 28. The previous play is under 30.
Rennie Childs in at running back, and they'll give it to him running right. Childs trying to get outside. Terrific pursuit by the Baylor. Rudolph looks the other way. Underneath, he has McCleskey. First down, Cowboys. Rudolph, he's got a receiver wide open up the middle. Can't find him. Instead, it's Washington.
Wide receiver you were talking about was Blake Jarwin. He's going to come right here from his tight end spot. And he was open. Rudolph didn't pull the trigger, and he's got to try to force it over to James Washington. And now Baylor on the first.
Rudolph looks towards Washington. Washington on the sideline with the grab, and he gets thrown out of bounds at the 31. And they'll run it. Stoner on the end around, moving to the other side. Rudolph drops it off underneath. McCleskey still on his feet. First down, Cowboys. Rudolph starting to really warm up now. He hands it off to Hill, running downhill, and Justice Hill. Rudolph throws the fade in the corner. Incomplete, broken up by guess who? Kedrick Vaughns has been shot, but Vaughns knocks it out of his hands.
Every time Washington's had one-on-one coverage, they've gone to him. Rudolph recognizes that Vaughns is locked on man-to-man against the great James Washington, and Vaughns comes up with a great play. He goes right through his hands at the catch point. That's textbook defensive structure.
First down. Rudolph sets, goes deep, looking for Washington. Incomplete. He was done. Right there.
It is so dangerous to throw a double move route, and you see the move right there from Washington, into a deep safety look, and that's why Stewart was right there. I mean, he had a great chance in that, probably should have intercepted. In fact, it hits him right in the chest. He's got to come down with that, as Rudolph made a clear mistake there.
First and 10. Hill again with a blocker. Hill down the sideline. Hill bursts his speed, cuts it inside, all the way down. Second and 10. Rudolph to the sideline to Barry Sanders. Sanders goes out of bounds as Patrick levels. Rudolph throws to the sideline, caught by Washington, and a first down for the Cowboys.
They finally get some single coverage. I'm surprised that they single covered him on fourth down. Again.
Rudolph, sideline, and too high for James Washington.
First down with that play call.
Here's Rudolph. Winds up, down the sideline. Incomplete. And a flag.
Penalty automatic. First down.
This ball was so woefully underthrown because Rudolph was contacted. That's 5 yards short, and the contact was minimal. Washington's momentum is going out. Unnecessary roughness.
Fourth down. Rudolph to the sideline. Caught for first down by Washington. And Washington still running. And Washington goes out of bounds at the